A very good morning to all. In the last class, we have studied the concept of right angle triangle and Pythagoras theorem. Now, we will further continue the Pythagoras theorem. You can see the figure below, the hypotenuse, the height and the base. Now, we will apply the theorem of Pythagoras. In triangle ABC, angle B is a right angle. Then AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. LAC means length of AC is equal to length of AB square plus length of BC square. Generally, in a right angle triangle, one of the sides forming right angle is taken as the base and the other as the height. Then the theorem can be stated as hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square. This is how the Pythagoras theorem is applied to the given figure, that is the triangle ABC. Now we will verify the Pythagoras theorem. From a card sheet, cut out 8 identical, meaning same right angle triangle. Let us say the length of the hypotenuse of this triangle is A unit and the sides forming the right angle are B and C. Now you can see A is the hypotenuse, B and C is the other sides. Now as we know that the area of the triangle is half base into height, so the area of these triangles become BC upon 2. Now B and C are the sides. On another card, use pencil to draw two squares ABCD and PQRS, each of side B plus C unit. Let the side of the square be B plus C. Now when you pass a diagonal from the square, you can get right angle triangles, or in this manner also you can see the yellow portion can also be shown as a right angle triangle. Then mark the lines drawn across them, parts of the squares. In figure 1, we can see that the square of the side A unit in the uncovered portion of square ABCD. In the figure 2, we can see that square of side B and another side of C in the uncovered portion of the square PQRS. Then we observe that in figure 1, the area of square ABCD will be A square plus 4 into area of right angle triangle, since 4 right angle triangles form, that is equal to A square plus 4 into half BC. Area of right angle triangle is half base into height, that is BC. Now 4 into half, that is 2. So first area of square ABCD is A square plus 2BC. Now area of square PQR is B square plus C square is plus 4 into area of right angle triangle. Again it will be half into BC. Now since it is half of 4, so B square plus C square plus 2BC. Similarly, if we see area of square ABCD will be equal to area of square PQRS. A square plus 2BC is equal to B square plus C square plus 2BC. BC is common, so A square is equal to B square plus C square. This proves the theorem of Pythagoras that A is the hypotenuse and hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the sides, that is B square plus C square. Hence the Pythagoras theorem is verified. Now on a sheet of a card paper, draw a right angle triangle of sides 3 cm, 4 cm, 5 cm. Construct a square on each of the sides. Find the area of the squares and verify the Pythagoras theorem. You will see that if the side of the square is 3, so area of a square will be 3 square. Now since we talk about right angle triangle ABC, AB will be 3, BC will be 4 and AC will be 5 cm. Now we have to verify the Pythagoras theorem. So we construct a square on each of the sides. Area of the square built upon side AB will be 3 square, which is equal to 9. Area of the square built upon side BC will be 4 square, that is 16. The area of the square built upon the hypotenuse AC, that is 5 square, is equal to 25. Now if we see the Pythagoras theorem, 9 plus 6 is equal to 25. That means the Pythagoras theorem is verified. Sum of the square of the sides, that is 3 square plus 4 square, is equal to 5 square. Hence we verify the Pythagoras theorem. Hence we can see that area of the square built upon the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. Now, using the Pythagoras theorem, we will find the third side of the triangles. You can see a right angle triangle ABC. AC is the hypotenuse, BC is given, you have to find AB. For the second sum, PQ is given, QR is given, you have to find PQ. Now we will measure the third side. XZ is given, XY is given, and you have to find ZY. Now, how do we verify the Pythagoras theorem? Now if we consider triangle ABC, you can see here AC is 5, BC is 3. You have to find AB. According to Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now AC is 5 square, AB we have to find, and BC is 3 square. So 5 square is 25, 3 square is 9. Now AB square will be 25 minus 9, which is equal to 16. So AB square is equal to 4 square, hence AB is equal to 4. Now we have got the third side. Now how do we verify the Pythagoras theorem? If we take 4 square, which is equal to 16, 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25. Now 9 plus 16 is 25, that means the Pythagoras theorem is verified. So children, remaining two triangles, you will find the third side and verify the Pythagoras theorem. Do it in a project paper for the remaining two triangles. Thank you.